Let's talk reality here. For good afternoon to the mass. I just really want to adjust reality with the gangster life that these subjects out here trying to really portray. It's kind of difficult grasping this information and allowing it to disseminate in my soul. If you're a stick up kid and you rob somebody for $500, you know how much your bail is going to be if you get caught? Antique is a very small place. If you want to be a gangster, these younger generation guys, they got their guns. It's cool. Nothing wrong with having a gun. Actually, I applaud you for having a gun, which is a great thing. Now you're using the weapon for a wrong reason. Just nobody really know who has a gun until they do something with the weapon. So a gun is not something that you really toy with. Good Lord. Younger generation people want things yesterday. They want it now. They're gonna be rich by in the morning. This music must be manipulating their mind because I don't understand how you some of them can't even read. How you gonna be rich by tomorrow morning? What if a nigga wrote you a check with $1 million on it with your name on it just because you can't read? You gonna tear it up and say the nigga writing you a book? Nigga just wrote you $1 million check. So a lot of people say they want to be rich and they doing the things that's gonna make them not be rich. Cause it's easy to get caught in Antigua. Cause for some reason, good Lord, these gangsters have braggers rights. They like to tell their homies how they get down. Or they crush this work and they crush that word. You only advertising what you're doing, and then it's gonna lead back to the wrong people. And it's not only the police really get at dudes, man. They got other people, man. If you rob their family members and shit, they'll get back at you, man. So, young generation dudes, I don't really know what you into, but it costs a whole lot of money to get out of jail. You think you ain't gonna get caught for a little while. You gonna do it and feel good, like, okay, I benefited, I'm doing well now. As much as you're involved, as the more you do it, is the more you get exposed. Eventually, I don't care who you is, that wall come tumbling down. It may not be in the aspect, okay, you rob somebody and get caught. It could be the aspect you robbed somebody and killed them and didn't get caught. Now you on the run with a body on your name. Like, that's a tough fucking life to live. How you gonna eat? First of all, you a gangster. You ain't rich. Because if you was rich, you probably never did have the shit that you got yourself involved with. All them heinous crimes. Yo, gangster life to me, I try that shit in New York, man. That shit is a waste, man. Yeah, you gonna live good for a while, but after a while, you gonna start suffering because you got other ops. You got other side effects from the lifestyle that's actually affecting your well-being. A lot of the things that, good Lord, a lot of the things that we do is hazardous, but some people just seem not to care. The funny thing about me, I'm not a counselor, father. I'm not here to tell you or to discourage you from not being a good or bad guy. All I'm saying to you, maybe you might want to consider the consequences. A lawyer is like, let's say you did a robbery and you did a shooting and you got a shooting victim. Man, that's a good amount of money right there for a lawyer. $20,000 for the lawyer. Or you could kill the person. The lawyer gonna want like 70 grand for the case. And you still gonna do time if you know you did it. Let me tell you something about crimes. As long as you did it and you got caught red-handed and you go to trial, you're gonna have a complicated outcome for your case. But I don't know what the outcome gonna be because I'm not no psychic. I don't have a round ball. I can't anticipate what's gonna be the next evolvement in their situation. But good Lord, what I can tell you, some of y'all homies are tough and bad, but you living in your mom's house. Now, how you live in your parents' house but you a gangster? I mean, I'm an experienced guy, but to be sticking up somebody's, oh, that's some tough shit. I'll be scared to stick up a guy. I mean, I'm a G. Yeah, I consider myself. But to stick somebody up for what they have, that would be a tough one, man. I mean, whatever the person have, I can get it by going about other means again, and I don't have to. I don't. I know I don't have to do a robbery. So those who are involved with doing things of those calibers and getting caught, man, you in some serious shit, man. That's a big case. An armed robbery case, and if you disperse the firearm, it's even more time. So I don't really know how people do it. I I wish I could really tell you that I'm a tough dude and I could tell you the ropes. But just imagine you living in 108 square miles and the police is looking for you. Alright, okay, when you're in the US, you can go from New York, you can go from the Bronx to Brooklyn. You know how far that shit is? That's a whole lot of miles, and that's in a totally different county, different borough, different faces. Nobody gonna even recognize you. But over here, when you're a tough kid, you get recognized everywhere you go. So if police is on the prowl for you, anywhere you're spotted, it's very likely somebody the phone is either videotaping your activity and after posting it up or getting back to other people about your whereabouts. So, and if you're seeing a shorty up in between there somewhere in some village, somebody gonna see you one day going to her neighborhood, or somebody might come to her and they saw you and you think everything is good, man. I'm telling you, you guys are in for the long haul. Number one is 2025. Armed robbery ain't gonna cut it. Number two, a strong armed robbery still won't cut it. Number three, conning a person still ain't worth it because you're not gonna get rich and you're gonna have a lot of enemies. So, but maybe they don't care, but who fucking cares though? I'm not their counselor, but a lot of things gonna happen to a lot of people, man. A lot of dudes been going to jail, man. Just why are you in jail, man? Like that's what your parents send you to school for, to end up with a big gun and going to jail for a robbery that they would have never imagined their son involved with. I know a lot of people that live in their house, they don't even know what they can. You really don't know what they doing because you're not them. And sometimes you can't even blame the parent. And then again, some of the parents are pretty loose. They really don't have no respect for their kids. So they lose control at an early stage and then evolves into something more intensifying, like a volcano brewing over the duration of multiple years, and then the person just literally blow up like a side effect of all the traumatization they possibly been through. They could become the worst person. Good Lord. I wouldn't get on a vlog and tell the young guy to change his life. His action gonna change his life regardless. So there's not a necessity to tell him to reconsider their ways. It don't matter who it is. Male, female, no matter what you're doing. Robbery. Before I become some guy that robs somebody, like in season I go to English Harbor and sell my dick to like white women. Like seriously, like I would prostitute myself. And I respect women that's up there doing that. And I know niggas is up there doing that too, because not only niggas is selling their dicks, some of them selling their booty to white men, going on yachts and doing their thing. So does the women. They go on the yacht with these men and do their thing. And you know, a whole bunch of niggas be running in and out of them. So they hustling, yeah, but to rob somebody, young generation, I don't know what you want, but maybe your life would explain life to you overall and allow you to know that you need to make some readjustments somewhere. Good Lord.